Hello.
Hi,
We are
tall man.
there.
Hello. No, tall man. Short man, go away. No, seriously, tall man. Please, where are you? Come on.
Tall men.
Yes.
What
Where
do you
are
mean?
they?
Where are they? Where are they? I don't know.
Not around us.
Not around us. Definitely not.
No, no, certainly not. But yeah, I mean, okay, that is so. My problem with not tall men, even though I am not tall, obviously, you don't have to mention it because I do remember. I'm like right here at two grand. Like
I
this
did
is
not
my
say
dad.
anything. Yeah,
I'm
okay.
just, I'm just, I'm just trying to
Very
tell
nice
people
words.
how tall.
It's
I'm
not
just
my
trying to tell
fault.
people. I'm just trying to tell people how tall you are and how not tall I am and why I prefer tall man. Okay, a tall man. I mean, short men always say, "Oh, you are so little." Yes, I know I am little. You know, and you're just so little. Oh, you're so cute and little. And I'm thinking, I'm wearing my 5-inch heels, my stilettos, the same height your shoes when you're wearing it, right? And this not tall person that says I'm so little is about like that much taller than me. Why are you calling me little? You're that much taller than me after I put on my shoes. Shut up! Go away! And you know what? Tall men never say you are so little. They know I am little. Stupid short man, go away. Just go.
But it's not just a problem with being little because I'm just average. I'm not tall.
I
But
know.
I still want
I
to say
know.
that.
Well, you're not average. You're actually quite tall.
No, 170 is average.
For French people.
For anyone, 170
I
is
know.
average. It's not tall.
Well, yeah, you could
So we
say
have it.
that. Yeah. Well, actually, you're right because all the I met everybody. To quote somebody who is average maybe 5'11" or 5'10" or whatever, a few inches shorter than my husband, he says, well, everybody is taller than you. I said, yeah, thanks. But all the women, most of the women that I was friends with are actually about your height or slightly shorter than you are. But they were not wearing the same heels, the same heel heights that as you and I are wearing. But if you wear your heels, if you stand next to my husband, then you probably be this much shorter than he is. That is
Yeah,
how tall you
yeah.
are,
Well, yeah.
you know.
Well, with my high heels, yeah, I did finally figure that out. That a man that is 180 centimeters is, yeah, I
Would
would
be
be that
about the same
high.
as you.
Would be
Yeah.
about, yeah, my heels. So 178 is actually shorter
Remember
than me.
Steve? Steve and you were the same height when you came here. And I thought that was quite funny. Actually, he's
Yeah.
shorter.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's the same height, it's quite okay because it means when I put on my
Yeah,
shoes,
yeah,
I will be shorter. The only thing is, yeah,
right.
that's what I mean. I'm not saying that taller men are better, smarter, or whatever. I'm just saying I like a man that is taller than me because I want to look up at him. I don't want to look down. That's all.
Right. Yeah, that would be odd.
But
Yeah, very, very odd.
yeah, yeah, but shorter men are taking it the wrong way.
Well,
They're accusing me
and
of
I
being
said,
shallow because I want a tall man.
well, they have
That
the
doesn't make
Napoleon complex because, you know, Napoleon was short. So he had to be extra aggressive
Yeah, but
in
I'm
order
pretty sure
to prove
Napoleon had
himself.
all the women in the world. It's not because you're short that you're not going to get any women. I think there is enough women in the world of different
Yeah,
heights
but
that
Napoleon was Napoleon. Nobody is Napoleon today. Nobody is Napoleon today. I mean, come on. Name me one person who could be close to Napoleon today. I don't think so. Not even tall man, but still, my point is this. Short man, seriously, the thing that really ticks me off that, you know, about short man is that you're so little. Yes, I know I am little. Thank you for pointing that out. My two children are taller than I am. So why must you tell me something that I already know? It's like I go to, you know, I mean, everybody has a preference, and this is my preference. You're not tall, so go away. I'm sorry.
yeah, but I never realized it would be such a big issue in between men. This is what bothers me.
Napoleon complex. They figure they are short like Napoleon, and then they do not have Napoleon's superpowers, so they have to be hostile to us because we don't want them. I'm sorry you are short. Maybe one of your parents should have married somebody taller. I am sorry.
Yeah, and,
Okay,
and there's
everybody.
nothing they can do about it. That's the thing.
You know, it comes to preference, you know, personal preference. Like, some people do not care for fat people, some people do not care for um, unfit people, you know, whatever. Some people prefer that you go to the gym every day or whatever it is. It's the same thing.
Yeah, it is the same thing, but I did mention it, and I did mention it on the comments that were left when I was told that I was shallow because I wanted my preferences was to go out with a tall man, a taller man, not tall man, a taller man, and I was still called a shallow person when I try to explain that a lot of people have preferences. Some people would rather go out with, blue eye, blonde, brunette. There's many preferences. That doesn't make
Blonde, blue eye, blonde, blue eye tall.
Well, okay, but that doesn't make you a shallow person just because you've got preferences. So men, they have
No,
to get
it
over
doesn't
their
make me a
heart.
shallow person. It just tells people that I know what I want, and then I set out to get it. And now I got it. That's it. Just go away. You're not tall. You don't have blue eyes. You're not blonde. You're fat. You eat crap. Then go away. No, thank you. Bye. Sorry. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But I mean, but you know, for you, people say that you're shallow because you want somebody taller. And I got a message, you know, because on one of my profiles, I said something about you not being flabby, blah 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 blah. If you are, then forget about it. I did not say anything about being tall or whatever. And somebody just, as you know, I do not have a facial picture on my profile or any of my profiles. And then he sent me a message. He says, well, you can talk. You don't look, you know, you don't look so hot yourself or something like that. And I'm like, screw you. But he looks terrible. He looks terrible and he's flabby. I'm like, no, go away. Thank you. Bye bye. You probably stink. Because, okay, I am sorry, okay? I am sorry to appear shallow, but if you have bad nutrition, have you sat or walked past a person who is not in good shape, fat and then obviously does not eat properly, does not work out. They smell bad. They stink. They do not smell good at all. So yeah, if you're fat and flabby, go away because you smell bad. I want to gag. Seriously, get a shower. Or I don't know. It's just terrible. It's terrible. It's horrid. So I told my husband many years before, I said, you cannot get fat. If you get fat, I would not be seen in public with you. I swear to God. No. And mind you, he's tall, he's blonde, he's blue eyes. Like, no, you cannot be fat. And if he got fat, which he did, excuse me, I think you got a bit fat. And he's like, yeah, I did get fat. Well, fix it. Hello. I'm sorry. Did he get mad? No, he did not. Did he get upset? No, he did not. He's like, okay, I need to stop eating. Yeah, you're right. You need to stop eating. My point is this. This is my preference, and that is your preference. So if you prefer somebody who is whoever, if you prefer somebody who will just talk to you because you are lonely and you're desperate, good for you. You talk to anybody. You go out with anybody. That's great. But we're not desperate, so we know what we want, so that's it. If you're not happy about it, I'm sorry you can't go any taller, but, maybe you should go find somebody a lot shorter. I don't know. You might probably want to look for somebody more desperate than you are. I don't know. I mean, sorry. Sorry, I am saying sorry a lot. What do you think? Is that valid?
No, I totally agree. I don't understand. I mean, you've seen it. I'm still receiving comments about that comment I did like 6 months ago. They're still accusing me of being shallow just because I want a man. And I mean, my ex-husband is shorter than me. Like, we're the same height, but if I wear high heels now, and I'm taller than him, so. It's not like I mind the shorter people. I've chosen now that I want a taller man. That's all. And I did date that guy in London who was shorter than me as well. That did not work out well. And I did feel awkward about it, but,
Yeah, that is quite awkward, yeah.
Yeah, that is quite awkward, yeah. Yeah, but it doesn't make the man, less intelligent or less whatever. It's just a preference, and people have got to get over that. You've got to know what you want, and I know what I want. Simple as that.
You know what was funny? Did I tell you this? One night, many years ago, there was this. He was English, and he is. I'm guessing he's still alive. I don't know, but he's tall. Slightly shorter than my husband, but he's tall, and then he's not blonde or have blue eyes or whatever. And I said, you have like the almost perfect height, and I wasn't even wearing heels at that time. I mean, every now and then I would be wearing heels, but not all the time. And he said, what does that mean? You like, taller man? I said, yeah. And he goes, okay, from this day forward, we shall get all the tall men, every tall man that are not half as ugly, and we shall present them to you. I said, that is good. And from that moment forth, I thought, that is true, because all the short men, they are cute, funny, but there's always something wrong with them. And then it was funny too, because not too long ago, my two kids, they would say, I'm taller than you, I'm taller than you. I said, whatever, I don't care. And then I said, well, also you have me to thank for your height. And they looked at me like, what are you, crazy? You're short. Why am I thanking you for my height? I said, look, if I had married someone short, shorter than your father, where do you think you would be? Probably shorter than I am right now. And of course, they go, oh, okay, I better shut up. Yes, you're right. See, you are welcome. I think into the future here. Like, you need to have a plan, especially if you want to have children. I am sorry, okay? Which is why sperm donors, they say, oh, they are PhD candidates, they blah blah blah, they are highly educated, etc. Because so that their sperm would be a bestseller as opposed to their actual true self. They're freaking psychopath, sociopath. They couldn't even spell with the damn, and then people go, oh, you didn't even finish school. I don't care what your picture looks like. Nah, it's the same thing. I mean, think about it.
Yeah. No, I totally get it. You know, we're telling
You know,
that
we get it, but
yeah.
this is it. This is what I'm thinking. I don't know. So, could I talk more?
That's all right. Okay, well, we are nearly, we've got a few minutes. We've got 3 minutes left. So,
We've got 3 minutes left. Bloody hell, I am lost for words. What should I say? Oh, speaking of which, that tall person you were supposed to meet the other night. Did you meet that tall person?
yes, I met that tall person, and it actually feels quite good to look up somebody.
That tall person actually is quite good looking as well, I want to say.
Yeah, and very strong man as well. You know,
Did he carry you? Did he pick up heavy things?
But anyway, that will be a story for another day.
Yes, thank you. Because I want to hear that story of that tall man from the other night.
Well, I know you want to know. I know.
Of course, can you believe I did not ask you that for the past couple of days? Can you believe? I'm thinking I should ask her.
I'm very surprised that I don't have yet any messages from any of you. What happened? What happened? Anyway.
Yeah, I saw it. I don't know. I can wait a few more days.
Well, we are done for today. So, before the end of the show, for our first one.
Yes. For 2015, yes, absolutely. Or ever, really.
Okay, so we shall be a bit more prepared next time, but yeah, I think we did quite well today.
Yes, I think so as well. Yes.
We could probably invite a guest for next time, so we make it a bit more interesting, maybe.
Yes, we should. We don't know who we're going to ask to join us, but somebody will. Because nobody wants to listen to me ramble on.
Yeah, I know.
Don't say that! What do you mean? I know. Shut up. Yeah, thank you for having you as a friend.
Right.
That's just great.
Yeah. Thank you for putting up with me, and we shall talk soon.
Yes.
Ciao.
Talk to you soon.
Au revoir.